Hello, this is Skalding Delight, and I am playing a shoot 'em up game today on itch.io. I was bored looking for games, and I'm like, oh wait, not only do I love this genre of games, I've actually made a couple back in the days of Flash. This one, the Seismic Aftershock. Means that my screen jiggles a lot. Now, I didn't actually realize that every bullet is on a limited account. There's only 100 bullets that you start off with. And this is about the last playthrough where I realize I can't spam bullets. I'm trying to be relatively safe with them. Now it's pretty simple. This whole game jam that this game is submitted to is the Love Game Jam. Pretty sure Love is a game engine, one of the many out there, but one of the, I wouldn't want to say lesser, but it's like a framework coding language. Somebody could probably fill that detail a lot more than I can, but you can see pretty simple. If I had actually read the instructions, I may have used the Afterburner to get here faster. I like the design of the boss, having like this big wingspan and guns coming off of it all over the place. This is my second time getting to the boss. First time you get to see it. I didn't realize the explosion here was it being dead, so I waste a lot of bullets in this spot. And then I look over, see, wow, I'm down to 10. And I haven't even destroyed anything but the center because I'm just, oh my god, I can't believe I wasted so many bullets. Now, thankfully, it didn't seem all that tough. And here I am, just hoping that there isn't another phase to this. Because if there was another phase, that would be it. That would be the game over. But nope. Ship goes down. I get a congratulations screen and a pretty decent score. The homepage said try to get 30, and here I am at 80. Now, this is a totally different game called Bullet Hell, and the whole genre, the shoot 'em up genre, is called Bullet Hell. So I went searching for games of the Bullet Hell genre, and of course there's some, well, like this one named Bullet Hell. Now, I didn't actually pay attention to how to shoot. It'd be really important to actually read. But on the first attempt to play the game, it crashed. Weird crash. Ended up just having to get reloaded and ended up playing. Took me a couple of minutes to figure out all the controls to get used to it, and I strongly suggest if you play this one to do the twin sticks shooter because it ends up being a lot more playable. Now, get a load of this music. It really, Now, despite this not being part of the Earthquake Game Jam theme for the Love Jam, this is a totally different game that has no relevance to that other game jam. It has a lot of screen shake. Now, mind you, this is my third attempt. I've figured out that the boss does take damage, and that with this ship that I can shift colors and absorb bullets of the same color. Blue would kill me right now. Yellow zaps would kill me right now, but the purple is charging my special meter slowly. Now, this game is interesting because it definitely does fit the bullet hell genre of games. That last one is more of like a top scrolling shoot 'em up game. You know, pretty basic, but it was nice. It had the same genre, and when it got to the boss, it was very simple, but it was the same idea as many bullets getting shattered everywhere. This is one of those ones that definitely want you to pay attention to where your placement is compared to what color bullets are coming at you, because I just took that one blue and lost all that. Didn't actually lose any progress, but was starting to get nervous there. And that was about 3 minutes to chip down the first boss's health. Here, I'm still waiting for the invulnerability shield to go down. Thankfully, not all the other bosses take 3 minutes, but, well, I sped up the video just shortly after this boss is finished ×2, and it still takes longer than this section to finish through the bosses. Now, let's talk about bullet hell games and shoot 'em up games. I love the genre. They basically consist of very small hitboxes, very precise movement, and yeah, lots of pretty colors. So like some of the most famous ones tend to have like these rainbow effects and really cool graphics and really play up into it. Here I'm using my special attack, which is a good old-fashioned bomb. And that bomb, it bombs. Yeah, I mean, like, no, it bombs really good. Also, totally different enemy type. Was not expecting to get gibbed like this. Seeing the cross, there was nothing to do. Literally no escaping that. It was about at this point that I realized that the red and white squares are actually like health chunks, and you know, are represented, like you can shoot them individually in their individual health hit boxes, which I didn't realize until just now, which is pretty cool. Not all bullet shooters like this has such varied hitboxes. There was a couple on the phone that I played that had like a voxel building element to it. I'll probably review that at some point when I do phone recordings, but this is on itch.io, and after this one I want to be continuing to look for the bullet hell genre, because like I said, this is one of those kind of game modes that you can get all like sweaty and get teary-eyed because you don't blink because you're concentrating like I am now not to die. Actually, I had 4 lives, so I didn't really have to worry about it. Now this boss looked really menacing at first, given the fact that I was so used to the big splash wave pattern, but realizing that I wasn't getting a splash wave pattern, you can quickly see that I get really comfortable in the corner here and just, you know, sit back and pick away at it. Doesn't mean this isn't a hard boss, and remember, I'm still playing this at ×2 speed. This game is long. I don't understand why. It's not because like the enemies are particularly tough and it gives me enough time to figure it out, but it takes so long. Now that is kinda part of these rhythm shooters. Even these bullet hell games can be known as rhythm shooters because of the music and how monotonous it gets, but this boss just does not relent. Now, it was kind of weird there. That wasn't a video skip because of the bomb. It dropped all the way into its final phase and skipped the animation for its phase and just went right into the logic of it. So it went from its shooty shoot to an immediate splash. Now, I don't know if this is glitch. I may be having to fight that as like the last boss, but that was it. I got the win screens and it faded me out. It booted me out of the game. So even if that last boss there was another boss to fight, I'd have no idea. No idea at all. And here I'm leaving the comments and his suggestion thing to let him know that I don't know if the Guardian at all was a boss that I was supposed to fight, and if there was more. And oh my god, if there was more, I already spent at least 20 minutes on the playthrough that got me the win. I don't know if I can play more about it, more of it. I would like to see it a bit more balanced, because it's like it has a proper bullet hell theme, which is great compared to this next one that's coming up. Now, I finished this one. I got a game win screen, so that counts. That goes into my collection of games that I have finished. Now, this one is named, again, Bullet Hell. You can tell that I've only scratched the surface of this search result. And, well, I guess it's bullets in hell. I guess that counts. I guess that's how that works. And the main mechanic here is when you die, you don't really die. I mean, the game ends and it counts your high score, but you have to run into another enemy in order to get their gun. And you run around and they spawn around you. Twin stick shooter stuff. There's 3 types of enemies. Real simple. Can be considered somebody's like early prototype or something like that, you know. And this is me again searching for that shoot 'em up bullet hell genre. Just by the title alone, you can see what I got. Now they don't attack you, but they keep spawning when you die, allowing you to either, you know, set up a really big combo for when they, you know, for when you get back into the play mode. I think that's pretty cool. It's one of the few games I see where they never take control away from you once you start playing, which is something a little bit more rare in games. Now I'm going to speed up the rest of the gameplay because what you see is just about it. And this will be the end of episode 1 of 3 shoot 'em up games off of itch.io. And trust me, there's going to be more because I am looking for the gems in the rough. Eventually I'll find something really cool. Not that these weren't cool. I enjoyed all of them, especially that first one. Hope they do well in their game jam because the love jam is currently still going on. And other than that, this is Skalding Delay. We'll see you next time. Bye.